Have you ever needed to jump start your battery, whether it's on your motorcycle or you've been to an event and a brother or sister needed their bike jumped? Or, God forbid, you have to ride in your car, your truck, and your battery's dead. Or you wanted to help somebody out. There are options, and I firmly believe that we should all carry one of these. And this is a jump starter that I keep on both of my bikes. Let's check it out. Okay, this is the Lokithor jump starter. It's considered a J401. This thing actually will start a 8.5 liter gas engine, a 6.5 diesel engine. It has 20,000 power bank on it. You can charge your a lot of stuff that you have, your phone, etc. 100 watts, two-way fast charge, which is nice. We're going to open this up and check it out here in a minute. And it does have 2,500 peak amps, and it's IPA 65. Not sure what that means, but ultra safe. It is water resistant as well. So let's go ahead and open this thing up and see what we got. All right, does come with a jump starter instructions. Looks pretty clean. If you're one of those detail folks about capacity, starting voltage, this is obviously a 12 volt, starting current 1500 amp, peak current 2500. All of that data is actually in this. Actually, it looks like it's put together pretty well. So this is actually the jump starter itself. I will tell you what, I have taken it out of here when I did the introduction. So, you know, it feels really thick and heavy, but I guess the thing is actually 2.35 pounds. So it's actually pretty light. You can see again, it's a J401 2500 amp jump starter. And it also has 100 watt two-way fast charging, which is, again, this thing is pretty cool. So I'll talk to you a little bit more about it. So what also comes in the box is how you get this thing all charged up, right? So I think it gives you three different, yep, so this, you can go ahead and plug this thing in. Any cigarette lighter. Do they still make cigarette lighters in vehicles? I'm not sure my truck has one or not, but that is one way you can charge it. And here is where the charging ports are, actually right here. So that just kind of plugs in. So that's number one. It also comes with a USB-C to USB-C, right? So that's for the new iPhone and some other stuff. And a USB-C to USB-A, I think that's what they call that. So it comes with all three of those for charging options. It does come about halfway charged. I have not fully charged this thing up yet, but my understanding is it takes about an hour. A lot of the instructions as well are on the back of this thing. So what also comes in the box are the jumper cables. I don't know about you guys, but I'm sick of having jumper cables in my vehicle. And if you don't get the expensive type, you know how that goes. They're really cheap. So let's see what these things look like. These actually look like they are made pretty well. They are sturdy, thick wire, which looks like this is a 6 gauge. Obviously positive and negative. They actually look like they're pretty strong. They're not those cheap wire, cheap jumpers that you can get for like 20 bucks. They actually look like they're pretty solid. And what you actually do is you go ahead and unplug this. And then what happens is it just kind of goes in. You just go ahead and plug this baby in. And then you'll ultimately start this thing up. And when you do, it will show you the voltage of what you're connected to, which is kind of cool. And then you're going to be able to go ahead and jump whatever you're trying to do. So let's talk a little bit more about this and take a look a little bit deeper. So this was actually sent to me for a full review. So I want to be clear about that. I was not told what to say, and believe me, I've done reviews before where they haven't been positive. So if you follow my channel, you'll know that I tell it like it is. So I agreed to do this for a couple of reasons. One is I think we should all have one of these in our bikes, because we all know, like I said in the beginning, a time where you need jumped. Number one, I think that is critically important. And the second is I was checking out videos of the product before I agreed to do it, and I was watching this one guy that was jumping his truck, and then he actually jumped the bus with it as well. And I want to, because I don't have any dead batteries right now, I want to show you a real quick clip of that. I want to make sure I give him credit for that, and I'll have a link to his full video in the description. Check it out.
All right, so I'm not going to actually remove the battery. I'm just going to disconnect it and then just hook up the jump pack. So, looks like we've got all right. So the battery is completely disconnected from the vehicle. Only the jump start pack's hooked up. Let's see if it starts. All right, so as you can see, this thing had no problem starting.
Looks pretty impressive, doesn't it? No doubt. So, like I said, this is where you can go ahead and use USB-A, USB-C to plug into. The other thing that's kind of cool about this thing is it does have a really powerful light, which is I'm not sure what the lumens on this thing is, but man, it is powerful. So it has that, then it has the red flashing, and then of course it has the red SOS. So it's kind of cool. One of the things that I really like about this is not only am I going to be able to use this and feel safe that if anybody needs a jump, and or I do, but it is a power bank for me, which is nice, and also has a flashlight. So I'm going to leave a link to where you can grab one of these. As well as I just want to go through a couple quick data points on this thing. So it is really for a passenger car, ATV, an RV, a motorcycle, a truck. You know, you can use it on a boat, you can use it on your lawnmower. God knows my lawnmower always goes dead in my shed during the winter. I should probably take the battery out, but this really is pretty powerful. It looks like 2,500 amps. You get 50 starts once it's fully charged, and it can go up to an 8.5 gas liter engine, which is pretty impressive. You saw the video. There's at the end of that video that I linked in the description, you can see that the guy's actually starting a bus. So again, it has the 100-watt two-way fast charging. So it is pretty cool. It is thick. It looks durable. The company has been gracious and really good to deal with. I'm currently working on getting a discount code for you guys, because I think on Amazon this is about 99 bucks or so. I'm going to leave a link to where you can grab that too, and hopefully there'll also be a discount code in there where you can go in, and I think it's 10% off or something like that. And I'll make sure to include that in the description. But this thing actually looks pretty impressive. And at this point, while I haven't used it to jump anything, I will tell you from a light perspective, a power perspective, and what I've seen, it looks like something that we should all probably have in our motorcycles. And to be honest with you, I need to get another one of these and put it in my truck and in my wife's car, because for that price, can't be stranded. Thank you for checking out the video. I hope it helps. Love to have some comments. Do you keep some sort of jump starter in your vehicles or on your bike? Because I sure know that I'm going to make sure to have these in mine now, because I think it's pretty important to be able to help myself out, help somebody in my family, or a brother and sister. If you like the video, please give it a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing that. And by the way, some folks have been saying that every now and then YouTube will unsubscribe you, so just go ahead and check to make sure you're subscribed to the channel, and we definitely appreciate you checking in. You all be safe out there. Make sure to check on a friend, and we'll see you on the next one.